Yeah, that's my boy R. Kelly. Did y'all hear about Suge Knight been advertising everything? Got a podcast coming on now from the pen.
Inside of prison.
Inside prison.
Stop lying.
How you pull that off?
It's disgusting.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, bro.
A podcast from prison.
Got a podcast. Don't tell me Suge ain't no gangster.
Full
I
gangster.
told y'all my Suge Knight story.
Yeah, you told. Well,
tell it to me. I want to hear it.
So I'm in Beverly Hills one day. I just bought a Hummer. I pull up in front of a store, and the valet guy there take my Hummer and park it. I'm going in the store. Suge Knight coming out the store. So I said, Suge, what's happening, man? He said, DC. I said, oh, man, why? So we started talking. At the time, I was doing talk radio in Dallas, Texas, every day. Right. And I said, hey, man, would you let me interview you on the radio?
Right.
He said, yeah, DC. He said, yeah. He said, that your Hummer? I said, yeah. He said, I've been thinking about getting one, but I ain't never been in one. I ain't never drove one. I said, yeah. I said, them keys, I said, go. So he looked around the block, come back. He said, man, that's nice. I'm going to get me one. He said, when you want to do the interview? I said, we can do it in the morning. He said, it's a go. I said, now, I'll call you later on tonight. Give me your number, because I want you to give me a list of things I should not ask you.
Right.
He said, I don't give a shit what you ask me.
Right.
This Suge Knight said to me, he said, I don't give a damn what you ask me, DC. You ask me anything you want to ask me. I said, oh, shit. So I called the producers of the radio show and everything, KBLX in Dallas, Texas. I said, I got Suge Knight.
Right.
I'm going to be on in the morning. Oh, I was hot. I finna come up, boy. I finna come up.
Right.
And they raided that nigga's house that night and took him and his wife and shit.
Damn.
I swear.
I remember you telling me that one, man.
And you know what?
They raided that nigga house that night and took him and his wife to jail.
Yeah. Death Row. What do you know?
But they say, man, it's all over Facebook and everything. He advertising.
Advertising.
Suge got a podcast coming.
And certain people he gonna confront about it and tell you about the whole bad boy beef and all that. And I'm like, how did they give this guy access to make money?
Dude, man, that was I had 2 major encounters with him.
Did you just say he was a nice dude? Did you just say he was a nice dude?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. He ain't nothing like his image. And I don't want to say it's the wrong way, but like in Compton, he ain't feared at all.
But
I'm telling you, man. But anyway,
what about that truck we saw? He just ran over the guy. That's all I'm saying, DC. I'm not just talking about because you know. I mean, I know you know him.
I'm tell you like he told me about that. I ain't in that shit.
Okay.
So he said, DC, you don't have to worry. When I was asking about them questions and stuff, he said, DC, you ain't in that kind of game.
He ran over those guys.
Hey man, some nice people run over some people.
Right.
My daddy hit a woman. Listen, man.
Teddy Pendergrass was in a car accident.
Cube and I were going to a Laker game.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Cube, and I don't know, 10, 12 of Cube's boys. Cube is Crip.
Right.
Suge is Blood.
That's true.
Up under the Staples Center, they got 2 alleyways where, the stars can park or whatever. That's where we park.
Right.
And they meet up and then go into the Staples Center. So Cube, I'm with Cube and all these Crips.
Right.
And I see coming down the other vein, Suge Knight and all this red.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I said, oh, shit. So I said, Cube, what's happening, man? I'm with you. So, it is what it is.
Right.
I'm with my group. I said, but I'd like to know what the fuck fixing to happen.
Right. Yeah. I got it.
And Cube started laughing. He said, ain't shit fixing to happen. So when we got to the meeting of the V, Cube and all the Crips, and Suge and all the Blood, and you would have thought Cube and Suge Knight were long-lost brothers.
Wow. So they just put that out
they
there.
just said that. No, I ain't saying they ain't gangsters now.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it wasn't no beef. Like, I'm like, what the fuck finna happen, man?
Yeah.
And they was just like, man, what's up? What's up, nigga? What's up? What's
Wow.
up? I mean, they talk, man, and shit. Now, them underlings, they wasn't doing shit. They was all on guard. So the Crips watching the blood watching the Crips. I'm trying to watch all them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing, man.
Good thing both of them had a lot of money. And that comes
You
sure
think that's what it was?
better be something kind of like how you said, how racism bonds that other group. I just think money bonded Cube and
I'm
Suge.
really not anti-gang myself.
What do you mean you're not anti-gang? We should be.
I understand gangs. I ain't never been in an organized gang. I grew up on South Side Chicago. You know, we had a little running, but
definitely.
we fight together. But it ain't nothing but a group. Now, what I'm against is when they got ill intentions, when they do bad shit. But a gang is just a group of brothers who
Okay. I get
identify
what you
with
meant.
another group, just like a church is, just like the Boy Scouts. All that shit is a gang.
I understand
The
where
only
you're coming from
thing
with
is the mission of the gang.
Yeah, I
fucked
understand
up.
that. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Because,
But
you know,
just
Crips
a gang,
started a
I
different
ain't
mission.
against no, huh?
Yeah, because Crips started with a different mission than what it's known for now.
Yeah, I think the mission gets a ride, but what's the difference between a gang and a fraternity?
Absolutely nothing, because you mess with the wrong person in
Pay your
fraternity.
dues, you in there, you got your thing, some shit go down, you know who your group is.
Yeah.
And I would definitely speak up for the Q Dogs.
You
I
Q?
did, man. I did a show in Kentucky, and the Q Dogs was in there, and me being ignorant, not knowing how serious it is to them.
Oh, they said about that shit.
Dog, I came out to Atomic Dog, and I was throwing up the hooks.
Oh, Lord.
Bruh, listen, because I'm 24. You feel me? And I'm gang banging, so it's like, nigga, I'm with the shit too. But I ain't never seen a little Q Dog. Like, I ain't never seen a little one. So, but after the show, they was like, hey, you good? We ain't tripping, but you got to realize that like that shit is like Crips and Bloods around here. I was like,
That was a
man.
violation.
damn. Yeah, I ain't know. I didn't know. Goddamn, Shaq was a real Q Dog. I thought he just was throwing it up on the court.
Yeah.
Man, my dad's an Omega. Both of my brothers are Omegas. Man, them boys.
They dead serious.
I had an
nigga.
uncle that was a Q, and when I was in school, you know, I thought about John. The only thing that kept me from joining was that ass with me.
Right.
I told him, because all my partners were Q. I told him. I said, hey, man, I do all the dumb shit. I ain't taking no ass with me.
Mandatory,
They said,
DC.
that's what they said.
Yeah, it's mandatory.
I said, well, let me fight back. I said, then I'll deal with it. They said, no.
Ooh.
I said,
You just gotta take it.
I ain't
Yeah.
just finna let y'all whip
Nah.
my ass to,
Yeah.
to be your friend.
You can't fight a bruh back, no.
I ain't DC ain't about that. I wear my the panties on my head and all that. I did that one night for $20 in college. Anyway. I streaked with a pair of panties on my head.
Yeah, man. But yeah, you can't fight a
Ran around
bruh.
the building. Then I had to jump on the nigga to get my $20. Nigga didn't want to give me the $20. I ran around the building naked.
Hey, you know, I grew up on the south side of Chicago too, and we had two type
But it
of
was in Dallas.
recruiters.
Yeah, I grew up in Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, but we had two type of recruiters. We had a gang recruiter
Yeah.
with no benefits,
Yeah.
and a Navy recruiter with all the benefits.
Well, I wouldn't say
So I
gang
jumped.
ain't got no benefit.
And they ain't had
That's
no,
in Chicago,
they ain't
man.
had no
You
life
know?
insurance.
Right.
But all my partners were gang bangers, and for whatever reason, man, they took care of me. I ain't had no issues,
Right.
and I wasn't in the gang, you know, back then. But if
Right.
anything went down, I knew who would come to my rescue.
Yeah.
And back then, it was the folk, and the Stones, and the Rangers back then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know
I
some
ain't had no
Rangers.
problem
7-4.
for whatever reason. Huh?
7-4. Was that it?
7-4.
7-4. GD, what's up?
Vice laws had diminished by that time.
Vice Lords, I think that was after my time. In my day, it was the folk. I don't even think 7-4. It was the folk. Huh? Oh,
GD's is folks.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Right on. Yeah. But my partners
Black
that I
Keystone.
was in school with when I was a little boy, as we got into high school and stuff, they started moving up in the ranks. And they never did bother me, probably because it's like a child. See, I used to whip that ass in grade school.
Right. And they still, you know,
They
it is
still respected me in high school. I'm telling you the truth.
Oh no, that's true. When you fight somebody in grade school, it just for some reason you don't fight them ever again. It's kind
That's
of like
all
a
I
respect
did.
when you win.
That's all I thought. That's what I thought. I thought that's what school was for, to fight. I remember one time I got put out of school. This guy, the guy was smaller than me, and I got suspended. And my daddy said, well, "If you go, why don't you pick on somebody your side?" So the day I got back in school, I walked up to the biggest nigga I could find and hit his ass dead in the eye.
And got suspended again.
Well, I got my ass whipped first. His name was Thurman. Thurman beat the shit.
Every Thurman can fight. Every Thurman on earth can fight.
Thurman looked just like Herman and Mons. I knew I could out-throw him with my hand.
Right.
But
But
man,
sheer size and weight.
That nigga grabbed me
Oh, yeah, it's over.
and wouldn't turn me loose. Herman wouldn't turn me loose, man.
Hey, physics, man. The laws of physics will win most of the time, man.
Ah, me. Oh, yeah, I ain't bad. But, yeah, them dogs don't be playing, boy.
No.
Speaking of dogs, did y'all see where the oldest dog in the world died?
Just stop it. I got you.
How old was it? How old?
That was on the national news.
Yeah.
How old was it? How old was it?
31 human years.
Oh, my goodness.
But
So
they say that 217, I think, dog years.
how did he stay around that long? He must
Well,
have suffered at least 20 years.
folks said they fed him table food all his life, and they never had him on a leash.
So I guess when the dogs eat our leftovers, that's good for them, huh?
Huh?
When the dogs eat the leftovers, that's good for them.
That nigga was 210.
Well, what they tell you, if you got an old lady, you want to keep her around for a long time, feed her leftovers.
And don't stop her from
And
going
don't
out.
put on no leash.
About to get us in trouble.
I ain't even gonna say nothing, DC,
No,
because you keep coming for the ladies.
The dog lived to be 217 dog years.
Was he
Oh.
a male dog or a female dog?
See, that's a woman question. Now, what the hell difference do it make?
Yeah, because,
I know, right?
because
So they just always
That's
trying to, that's in the script, they always going to try to seek the head and
If
level
you
up.
live to
Nah.
be 217, what the hell difference do it make whether you got a
said that a
dang-a-lang?
female need to not have a leash on. So I just want to make sure, was it a female dog that lived that long or a male dog that lived that long?
Well, it probably was female because male, the female
been
would have
stressed by
killed
another
him by
female
then.
dog.
He would have committed suicide.
He done ran in front of a car.
Yeah. You know, in general, that probably women live longer.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Women live longer than the men.
It would be good to know if it was a male dog, just to throw it in y'all face, Sister J.
I don't know. Google it. Somebody Google it. Look it up. His name was Bobby.
I ain't even know. His name was what?
Bobby?
Bobby.
I mean, but it could be female Bobby.
That was his name, Bobby.
That's ideally a boy.
What's that his name, man? Bobby.
Was it a girl or
Oh, it could have been a girl, then it was B.O.B.I.
It was Sissy.
It's a boy dog.
Oh, one time.
Yeah, one time for the bros.
Canines, baby. Man, let it go.
It stands to reason give a dog, a man,
Now,
the
this is important.
leftovers.
Look, it wasn't an American dog. It was a Portuguese dog.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was from Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
We going too deep now.
Okay, so they wasn't eating
it's
regular
about the
table
food.
food. That wasn't regular table food. Yeah.
But food is different over there than it is here. In
No,
America.
no pork chops, macaroni and cheese.
No attitude, no additives, no steroids.
Dog ain't had no McDonald's
Drinking
ever.
sweet tea.
Yeah.
In the great words of Marcus Combs, like, niggas feed dogs now laters and shit like that. He wouldn't have made it to 210.
Rest in peace, Marcus.
Rest in peace. My main man Marcus Combs. Well, speaking of animals, it's deer season, in Georgia. I went yesterday
really?
and I went today.
Did you kill anything?
I ain't getting nothing. Guy went out.
I thought
right
deer
in
season
front
didn't
of me,
start
got
till
one
November.
yesterday and one today. Huh? A buck.
Oh,
Big
okay.
bucks, too.
I'm thinking Alabama. I think in Alabama you gotta wait 2 more weeks.
Yeah, well, Alabama's slow.
So what you do with the deal with you? Because I don't eat meat, so what you do with
What?
the deal?
You never had deer sausage before?
You don't eat venison?
I had it when I was a kid. My granddaddy gave it to me, but after that was it.
Oh, she ain't living.
Man, they said that's the leanest meat that you can
But
eat.
you know what they do with it. What do you mean? What you do with
Like after you kill it, then because you cut it all up and then do what?
Some of the country boys cut it all up. I take mine down to the butcher. Let the butcher
Okay.
cut it up. And then he'll make it sausage, he'll make it backstrap, make it rib. He make it different kinds, and he steals some for himself. and charge you and give you the rest.
Hey,
So
DC,
deer
is it true that when you shoot a deer, if you don't shoot it and kill it instantly, that it sends something out into its blood that's poisonous for humans? Have you ever heard that?
I don't know about that. I know that that's why I don't gut them and clean them myself. If you don't get that liver and that kidney out right, colon out right, you can't mess up the meat. But generally, you try to hit him up in the neck area. Keep him running a whole lot of meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I don't clean him myself. If you don't clean him right, yeah, you can poison the meat with I think is it the liver, Brian? It's the liver or the kidney. Something you got to get out.
You definitely don't need to hit him down
I think
here.
it's the liver.
Yeah, when you shoot him, definitely don't need to hit him down in here.
Yeah, if you don't hit him right, then you can mess up the meat.
Yeah.
Well, guy I was with got a buck yesterday, 4-5 points, and one today.
You got a five pointer yesterday?
No, him. I ain't getting nothing.
I was like, dang. Take the Winchester.
So
That's your problem.
I saw a turkey. I shot a turkey. I missed the turkey.
Man, that's a skill set if you can hunt a turkey. Anybody can turkey hunt. Kudos to y'all out there. That's a whole nother level skill set to be able to hunt a turkey.
So what's getting me is that y'all saying that when you shoot these animals, you gotta be strategic on where you shoot them at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you don't want to mess up the good meat.
Yeah,
Right.
and you don't want it to suffer.
Sister J, you
want
meet
to
a
try
dude
to
and he
die.
give you some
Like
deer
that.
meat, you gonna marry him. I'm telling you.
What is that?
You don't need to touch no deer meat at your age now. You don't need to touch no deer meat at your age now. I'm trying to tell you that dude, if you meet a dude,
What you mean
hunt
she
deer
gonna marry?
for
You don't know if she married or not.
Man, she ain't gonna be able to handle it. Y'all know that Sister ain't gonna be able to handle that deer meat.
I make deer chili.
All right. Deer chili.
Deer sausage.
Yeah, don't go over DC house. You ain't
I
don't
put
go
deer in
Y'all know
spaghetti. You deer meat.
Yeah, you got
I make
spaghetti.
deer. I use it in chili. Cause a deer, you gotta realize, as opposed to a cow or something, deer ain't got no fat. Cause they be running around all the time.
That's what I'm saying,
Deer's
Sister J.
lean meat.
Don't do it. You go do a house, you need to pass.
I don't eat
Sausage,
meat, so I wouldn't do
backstrap.
it.
All right,
Me.
you eat that
I
deer
don't
sauce
get
as a
what
wrap.
Brian's saying, because he talks at my age, and it didn't mean like, I don't
Man,
I
you got
appreciate
to
that.
I
cultivate
appreciate
yourself.
that either.
I appreciate that.
I don't mean it
Hey,
in a
you
negative
want-
way.
you
I'm
wanna
just
go
trying
out
to
and-
prep you on certain things you don't need to do.
You want to go hunting?
I don't want to go. I don't want to kill an animal.
No, I don't either. But when you think about running into cars and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a balance. You ever
But
had a
can
car
you
hit
eat-
by a deer?
But can that's what I was going to ask. Can
Right.
you eat a deer that's been hit by a car? Is that okay to do?
Yeah,
Depending on
if
how
you were at
fresh
the
it
scene of the crime, I wouldn't suggest you just see one on the side road and pick him up.
Yeah, but if you had to see the crime and stuff.
If you hit one and kill him,
Throw that nigga in the trunk.
So Sister J, when you say you don't eat meat, I mean, what's the difference when you eating corn? I mean, corn.
I don't eat corn.
Oh well, what do you eat? You eat
wait
fruits
a
and vegetables,
minute.
right?
What you mean that's the same? How corn the same as meat?
I'm saying you gotta kill it. You gotta kill the stock when it grow and bring it in. That's all I'm saying. You gotta kill stuff.
You
Brian reaching
you
now.
reaching.
I ain't reaching
Yeah,
stuff
he's
dies.
reaching.
So you trying to tell me that vegetables and fruit ain't never lived before?
Now,
Yeah.
Brian trying to come for me. I told you don't
Yeah,
come for
they
me
ain't
unless I send for you.
live then, like an animal.
You gotta give them water and they need sunlight.
You ain't gotta give them shit. They live on their own.
Water and sunlight.
I got some volunteers. You should see the tomatoes that come up in my hog pen just from the hogs eating tomatoes and then shitting.
That's impressive. But it does rain.
You've eaten some in my house.
That's rain.
He eating shitty tomatoes.
But it still rains, though. They need sunlight, DC.
No, come on, man. I'm not gonna have no asinine conversation with you comparing
Exactly.
vegetables to meat.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
But
I'm
it's
just
a
asking Sister
balance.
J.
It's a balance of nature.
Nah, DC, he was
Animal
trying to
hunting
come
and
for
stuff.
me. That's what it was.
I know what he's doing, Sister JJ. Well, he's in.
I
he's-
saved you by
he's
telling you not to
enamored.
eat deer meat.
I mean, that's obvious to everybody. All the people be writing in. It's very obvious that you have a sick sexual attraction.
Please retract that statement. Like, please retract that statement. No. It's not clues. Don't put that in the universe.
It's obvious, man.
I just told them eat deer meat.
I know, but then you start comparing vegetables to animals.
I'm just saying, I was asking, I didn't compare.
Because I don't want to be in no asinine conversation. I don't want you to hit me with that asinine shit. And I just backed them and let like they say in church, just let love have his way.
Oh, Lord, go ahead with that, DC. I done told Brian about coming for me when I ain't sent for him.
First of all, I know I don't cover her because, like, I didn't get offered no poussey, but J. Anthony Brown sat down for 12 seconds. He got offered some poussey. So I know I ain't on her radar at all.
You get to drink this poussey every week. I want to make sure he got
he sat down for 12 seconds. Come in the camera and eat my poussey.
Don't be jealous. See how he is?
Lord,
he got jealous of you, DC. Now he jealous of J. Anthony Brown. Jealous.
I don't think he just a hater.
Just a hater.
Did you
He ain't
not?
say nothing about him getting invited to the premiere, but now he just worried because he didn't get offered no poussey.
I just said
You can
didn't
have
send
that
for me.
pussy every
I
Wednesday.
Those of
really
y'all
agree
watching,
with you,
this
Sister
is-
J.
This is the poussey to which she is referring.
And I admittedly agree with her. She said, I didn't send for Brian. I said, you right, you didn't send for
That's,
me. And when
Sister
J. Anthony Brown sat down for
JJ's
12 seconds.
And it's good. It's good too. It's a mixture of wine and
Cognac.
cognac.
Canagny.
See, you always got to be faint. We got to always add on to words.
And before we take a break, let me go and get this out of the way. Shout out this month we lost Suzanne Summers,
Yeah.
Stephanie Summers, and the other day we just lost Richard Roundtree, Shaft.
That's it. Only one more left. Only one more left.
They
up
say
Peter
Shaft
Hardaway.
is a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Only person that's left is Fred Williamson.
Yeah, Superfly.
Yeah. So only one
And
left.
then last month, Rudolph Isley, one of the Isley brothers died.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Been rough.
So shouts out to him. We'll be back.